The pandemic is finally winding down. I never have to wear a mask ever again. Well, sometimes I do. But for the most part, I don't. I can see friends, go to restaurants, travel. Sure, it was awesome to sit around and watch movies and play video games, but I'm tired of it. I needed to do something else, but I couldn't. Everything was restricted. And as a result of being too stagnant, I got this, a kidney stone, a rock that has been through my body more than once. The first time was pretty bad. So bad that I needed a lithotripsy, a surgery where lasers and shockwaves hit the body and break up the stone. Don't worry, it's not as interesting as it sounds. The doctors were nice and the morphine trip was good, and I got time off of work, but the pain was awful. Horrendous even. It was the most horrible thing in the world. It's like someone taking a knife and stabbing it right in your back, except it stays there for hours on end. This time, however, happened over the course of an entire year. The pain was coming and going. Just when I thought it was over, there it was. At the time I remember thinking, what is wrong with me? Do I have cancer? Am I dying? Is this really the end? Of course it wasn't. But you know, weird things go into your head. I eventually went to a doctor, and sure enough, there was nothing wrong with me. Or so I thought. When the stone finally came out, it was massive. I took a ruler out and measured it. 6 millimeters. In kidney stone terms, that's pretty large. Large enough to need surgery anyways. So with that in mind, I decided to do some research. And I looked up that stones that big take over a year to come out. An entire year coming through my body. Why and how did I tough this out? Why didn't I just get the surgery? I have this weird tendency to avoid doctors. And I get into this weird headspace where all my medical problems can be solved with home remedies. Some can, but this situation was not the case. Now, just to clarify, this was like the size of a pebble that you would see on the side of the road. Big enough to pop your tire. It's like, why do I keep getting these? Why me? Not in a selfish way, but like, what the hell am I doing wrong? Well, besides sitting down, my diet can be pretty bad. I'm a vegetarian, but I have a bit of a sweet tooth. But then again, my diet's not completely horrible. I do eat healthy foods. Guacamole, spinach, you name it. Experts always tell you to eat all these healthy foods, yet when I do, this happens. It's kind of bullshit if you ask me. So now because of this, I have to be extra careful. Okay, side note, I also don't drink enough water, so that's probably it. Now in the last few months, I've been better about this. I've been drinking more water, getting more exercise, eating better foods. But with my luck, this will happen again. At least at some point. You know, with all that's happened in the last year and a half, do I have anything to complain about? I'm a 6-foot white guy with a kidney stone. There are worse things in the world. I'll just stop talking.